Hello there, Pisces. How's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read. And let's get right into it. Thank you guys for the condolences. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's really nice of you. What's going on here? The first rune we have here, Pisces, is Eihwaz. I already pulled it. This is the rune of the day. Eihwaz is the Death Rune. It is talking about not necessarily something, death. It's more like talking about a new beginning. Something has ended and now this is a new beginning. Okay? Whatever that is. Usually it's very, very positive. So what else? What else is going on with Pisces? Algiz. Well, now Algiz in reverse, Pisces, is talking about feeling vulnerable. Okay? You could be feeling vulnerable at some point. This isn't really all that too bad. We'll have to get, everybody feels vulnerable from time to time. Let's see what else. Berkana. Wow. Well, now this is awesome, Pisces. Berkana is a new beginning, just like Eihwaz is, except for now Berkana this could have something to do with the family. All right, Berkana, it doesn't mean the family, but you can see it's female energy. It's Sagittarius energy. But this is a new beginning. This is something new. And it's very positive. It may, whatever this new beginning is, it may make you feel a little bit vulnerable. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? The sun, Sowilo. So something's coming to light, for sure. And I like the fact that the sun is next to Berkana, because the sun intensifies the runes that it surrounds. So, like, if that was a negative rune, then it would intensify that negative feeling. But this is a very positive rune, even when it actually, Berkana is even positive in reverse. But yeah, this is definitely something really shiny and bright and new. What else? Eihwaz. Awesome. Now that is awesome, Pisces. This is victory and success. Yeah. It's actually, this is in the upright. This is awesome. So this is this is a victory after a very difficult situation. A very difficult situation is ending, or has ended. Not necessarily difficult situation, but some sort of a difficult cycle or something. This is really awesome. I mean, this is a major new beginning and a major victory. Something major is changing, Pisces. You have the sun right here in between Eihwaz and Berkana, and it's like sizzling. The sun is hot, right? So it's sizzling on these two pieces are sizzling, and this is a sizzling win and victory and a new beginning. I mean, it's so big that, of course, it's going to make you feel a little vulnerable. That's interesting. What else is going on with Pisces? Algiz. Algiz. I like Algiz. Algiz is really nice energy, especially in the upright. Especially in the upright. Algiz it's like it's water rolling through, you know, like a stream or a river. Really peacefully flowing to where it needs to go. This is Aquarius energy, Pisces. Now, this is dipping into somebody else's energy, but for us, it's telling us to use our intuition. We will. It's in the upright. What's going on with Pisces? Fehu. Ooh, Fehu in reverse. This is Aries energy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he could be dealing with somebody that with Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be. I'm just calling the signs that I see. I see Aquarius and Aries. So this person could be either ill or broke. It could be any sign though, Pisces. Don't take what I see here because there's only one Fehu. Fehu means moving cattle, which is actually considered money. So this is talking about your money, and it's in reverse. So, but this is somebody else's energy. So this is you know, somebody that, you know, doesn't have any money, or either that or they're ill. Or both. Thoracisus. Well, you know, I feel that this person is protected. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that this person is protected, and I feel that you may feel a little vulnerable here, you know, especially with Thoracisus over here on the other side. What else is going on with Pisces? Uruz. Uruz. Uruz in reverse is talking about a missed opportunity. Yeah. That's what some opportunity here. I got to look at it a little bit deeper. Let me get this in here. So this is like some sort of a missed opportunity for us or something. But, you know, whatever it is, it's a blessing. This is a new beginning. You know, this person here may have lost out on some sort of opportunity with you. This could be something missed. Or maybe you just let something go, you know? Yeah, maybe you just let something go. You know, because, you know, I feel, I don't see it in here. Well, I kind of see the sun. I see the sun, you know. The sun can talk about healing. And I was just kind of getting that feeling of healing. What else is going on with Pisces? Ah, look at that. The Six of Wands. I like this. The Six of Wands. Say victory. Victory and success. And that's exactly what this is saying right here in the middle of the reading. Victory and success. Wow. I like that. What else is going on with Pisces? You know, yesterday I didn't pull out the warm runes. I got to pull those out today too. What else is going on with Pisces? The Hierophant. Something traditional, huh? Or something connected. Something traditional, something connected. You could be connected to this person somehow. In some traditional way. I don't know. Whatever the case is, we've got victory. So that's all I'm worried about. The Hierophant isn't really, it talks about beliefs and institutions and the Two of Cups. Huh, interesting. So why is the Six of Wands there? Knight of Swords. Something's moving towards you very quickly, Pisces. This victory is moving towards you very, very quickly. Look at this. I see another victory rune on this card. I see Eihwaz, and look, I see Wang Yu right here as well. This is happiness and joy. Wow. It's moving to you very, very quickly, this victory. What's going on with this Hierophant? Did I just drop a card? I did. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Temperance. Yeah. This is good, Pisces. Look at this. This Temperance card is talking. The Nine of Swords in reverse is not bad. This is not a bad card. This is like, you know, this is going away. This feeling of being up in your head, this vulnerability feeling is going away, and balance is coming. Look at Temperance. You see all the little dye gases flying around? They look like little butterflies. This is a major life transformation. Something is really majorly changing, Pisces. Yeah. Why is the Two of Cups there? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, and if you'll notice in this card, it's got Isa and Digas on the front. That's called a Death Rune, by the way, you guys. A Death Rune is two or more runes put together as one. This has been a slow transformation, all right? could definitely have to do with you and someone else. I see the Two of Cups here, you know. Could be somebody that you care about. Let's get another one. Why else? Ah, look at this, the Ten of Cups. So I see, wow, this is really a super good reading, Pisces, you know. You know, Pisces, this has really been a long time coming. I see some sort of, celebration, and I see some sort of, how would you say that, like, in your heart, fulfillment, you know, fulfillment, your heart being fulfilled, you know, your emotions being fulfilled, balance coming, balance coming, this feeling of being up in your head, you know, going away. Yeah. You know, and the Hierophant talks about beliefs and things, you know, and you know, it could talk about a bunch of other things too, but, you know, I'm thinking just, you know, believe in yourself here, Pisces. See, look at this. This is Algiz. This is believing in yourself. We share that energy with this other person. But this other person is probably most likely trying to come towards you. Yeah, somebody could be trying to come towards you. Well, see, look at it. You got the Two of Cups. And, you know, this is kind of going with the flow and using your intuition. And this is, it's our energy, but as well, it's somebody else's energy. And it can also mean flowing, you know, flowing. They could be trying to come to you. Yeah, somebody could be trying to come to you. Yeah. Interesting. And if they do, maybe they do. You know, I see the Two of Cups. It's a possibility. I do see some sort of, you know, emotional fulfillment. Let's get another card. Looks like a really good read, really. It kind of doesn't really make sense to me in a way, but I know it does to somebody. What's going on with Pisces? That one kind of flew over. What one was that? It's time to release negativity. Yes, indeed, Pisces. Release that negativity. See, look at this. See? You're releasing that. All those swords are coming out. Adjustments are required, though, Pisces. Adjustments are required. So make your little adjustments, and I think it's a really good reading. I think somebody's coming towards you very quickly, too, you know. I do. Especially when I see the Knight of Swords. Let's get one more. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. All right? See, this is protection as well, Pisces. It is. Maybe feeling a little bit vulnerable, but you and your loved ones are safe. All right, Pisces. All right, you guys. Let's get into the more extended birthday part of the rune reading here. And I won't forget the alarm runes either. There we go. So what's going on with Pisces? All right, so Pisces, we have 3 different runes for our birthdays. The first birthday rune we have is Sowilo. And Sowilo is for Pisces that are born February 19th to February 27th. So if you're born during those dates, that will be your birthday rune. The next rune is Eihwaz. That's for Pisces born February 28th to March 14th. And lastly, we have Berkana here for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. So if you're born during those dates, that's your birthday rune. All right. Now, Pisces, if you're new, welcome, you guys. This is this read here that I'm doing. This is for everybody. Okay, it's not. I tried to split up the birthday runes at one point in time, but it didn't work. I mean, it worked, but it was, you know, I couldn't keep it on the birthday. So, what's going on with Pisces? Let's get one of these. Starf. I think Starf is the blackthorn tree. Let's get another one here. Gort. The ivy. Gort. Look at this, they're in the same suits as well. See the way they slant down like that? These are their suits. They have all different types of suits. You know, they have, well, you'll see. Unless we pull the same suit. And this is a different suit. Coal. See the difference between the lines? Yeah. Because these are kind of slanted that way. And coal is slanted just kind of like that. But coal is a very good rune as well. Let's talk about the meanings of these. All right. So now where the heck is Starf? Here it is. All right. So yeah, this is the blackthorn tree, like I said. And this could talk about divination or finding out some sort of a secret. All right, so there could be some sort of a secret that's going to pop out because, look, you got the sun right here. But whatever that secret is, it's going to be some sort of a victory towards you. Yeah, you see this distress that maybe some of you have been feeling is starting to go away. See that? You know, that's kind of, that to me is distress. You know what I mean? That to me is distress. So, you know, it's going away. It's upside down. So that's good. And it says here, now's the time to focus on the causes rather than the results of the problem. So in other words, you know, hit things head on, all right? And it also says that, you know, your life may take an unexpected turn. So be ready for something. Just make sure you're going with the flow and using your intuition. It'll be just fine. But it says you may want to keep what you know to yourself for now until the road gets a little clearer ahead. So, you know, you may find something out and you might want to keep that to yourself for now. All right. So now let's go over here to Gort. Now, Gort is the ivy tree. And the meaning of it is spirals. It's also talking about stubbornness, wildness, development, abundance, gratitude, rest, and reawakening. So that's kind of cool. It says here that ivies represent ambition with its ability to grow under conditions that most plants cannot survive. And it's telling you to use your unique abilities to overcome obstacles that seem impossible while pursuing your goals and dreams. And be persistent even if progress may be, you know, seem like it's moving slow, all right? And never forget the importance of getting your rest. So it's just telling you to get your rest, all right? Yep. Keep your rest up and you'll stay nice and strong. Let's get over here to coal. Okay, so now coal this is really an awesome rune, Pisces. This is the hazel tree. It is talking about enlightenment, knowledge, creative inspiration, dreams or dreaming. So you may be having some really cool dreams or weird dreams. Yeah. It's also talking about rituals, competence, and practicality. So this is a very lucky rune. This is like one of the lucky runes. And it's talking about, you know, using your intuition. So, and having it built in within us. And of course we do. We're Pisces, right? So, yeah. It's just talking about your intuition right there. All right. Interesting, huh? Should we get some more cards? I think so. Let's get some shadow cards. What's going on with Pisces? Indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice, but learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. What else is going on with Pisces? Toxic. You may be projecting your unresolved issues onto others and don't cause harm. Okay, so be careful, Pisces. And yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't want to push any toxic energy out. What else is going on with Pisces? That's why I pull these shadow cards, so we can bring them to the surface and nip it in the bud before it happens. Being the victim, blaming external factors for your problems. Be culpable for your actions. So, yeah, don't play the victim, Pisces. Yeah. Even though, you know, most of us really kind of have been. I have to say that. A lot of us have been a victim, and, you know, but this is just trying to get it out of your head so you don't project it. See, if you get that out of your head, you won't project it. What else? It's coming, Pisces. Hope is on the horizon in the face of changes. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. Wow. I like that. What else? Make room. Make room. Create space to welcome positive changes into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with your future, with the future that you're creating. I like that too. Let's get one more. The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Wow. I kind of like these, all of them there. Really good. Let's pull some runes out here and then. Oh, what else is going on with Pisces? You had the star. Well, that's really good. That's lighting your path even in the dark, you know. What else is going on with Pisces? You got the waves rune in reverse. That's not bad. It's just talking about, you know, it may be kind of rocky. That's why you're going to be feeling a little bit uneasy here and vulnerable. So this is talking about, you know, kind of like, you know, like a boat in water, you know, that's where the waves are hitting it hard and it's kind of rocky. It might not be a super smooth road, but the good news is you have the star there, and You'll be able to see, you'll be able to see in the dark. Yeah, you'll be able to see in the dark. And then you got the crossroads. You could be at a crossroads, Pisces. Could be at a crossroads. Whoops. There goes there goes that thing. So this is really good energy here. I'll read what they say, but basically, you know, like the crossroads signifies choices, opportunities, and the potential for new directions. Like the dividing paths of a crossroad, it represents the freedom to choose our own destiny and explore different avenues in life. So that's really good. Now the waves, like I said, it's kind of like bumpy. You know what I mean? Let's find the waves, and I'll read it to you. If you find it. Here we go. So it's talking about turbulence. You know. Turbulence, kind of fear of change, feeling vulnerable. Yeah, that's basically what this is talking about. That's what this is talking about too. It just says, it warns against clinging to the past and resisting the natural cycles of life, urging us to let go of what no longer serves us and surrender to the currents of the transformation. And this is right here. So you are. Yeah. And the star, inspiration, optimism, and the realization of aspirations. Like the guiding light of a distant star, it represents hope and guidance, leading us towards our highest potential and illuminating the path ahead. Right? So I really like those. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.